Everybody, good evening. Thanks for having me on the call. So I've been with Asante for quite some time. I've been in the wellness space for about 15 years with different companies. And what brought me to Asante was meeting with Michael. I was actually in another company at the time and found out that this company, stated that they were using clean products. And of course, we were taught that they were clean products, and come to find out my integrity was being compromised the whole time. And so I was incredibly blessed at that time to meet Michael and to learn all about the labels and all about the toxic ingredients that I had been putting on my skin and in my body. And I just developed such a passion. I had a sister that actually suffered from stomach cancer last year. And so, I really developed a passion within this last year about toxic chemicals and not putting anything bad in my body, and I had to go through all those tests and everything. I dealt with metabolic acidosis. My body was actually extremely acidic. And so I dealt with that. And once I got on the Essante products, I was able to reverse that metabolic acidosis. So I don't have to worry about that with my kidneys being in a mess anymore. So that's pretty amazing. But if I could give you any like tips and tricks on, social media is actually like a huge avenue. And I think, we need to realize that we're all one team, we're a family, and we need to utilize each other, lean on each other. Some of us are busier than others. Some of us have full-time jobs and we're doing this on the side. Some of us aren't. Some of us have more time to put into it. So I say that because, you can share with a team, share what you're doing, make a list in your phone. I use my notes in my iPhone, and I actually like just take pictures of Asante Organics. I put notes in my phone, all kinds of different like maybe conversations that I want to have with people. I kind of draw out a different conversation each week, and what I want to say to somebody when I meet a new person on social media. You send them, get a friend request, you send them a message, hey, I'm Tammy. It's so nice to connect with you. Let's see how we can share ideas in the wellness space and our products together. And you do that and you repeat it over and over and over again. And then eventually you're going to get tons of friend requests. You're going to get all kinds of people you're having conversations with. And then you're going to be able to help so many people. And then you're just going to be able to duplicate that process over and over and over again. Like Becky said, you become a product of the product. You say what you love. You're using these products every single day. Pick something. And if you don't have a huge, the people that are on this call that have just started, maybe you don't have a big package of products. Pick one thing that that you absolutely love and you're getting results, and just share about it. You're not selling anything to anybody. You're educating them, and you're just telling them what you have been doing and what has been working for you. And trust me, people will catch on to that. They'll see it. I had a patient walk in. I'm actually a healthcare administrator for a medical facility for Duke University Health Systems. I had somebody walk in yesterday and she said, "Wow, you never change. You just look so young and beautiful. What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, it's that good organic skincare that I'm using." And she said, "Let me have your information." I said, "I actually have a business on the side." And we shared information right then and there. And she was like, "I'm getting on your website. I'm getting ready to order some products soon." So it's just sharing, just that's all I can tell you is just to keep sharing and don't give up. Just keep grinding and it'll eventually really pay off for you. And then you'll be helping so many people to live well and stay well.